Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review and demo on the Makeup by Ariel Morphe face brush set. I am so excited about this because they have just released this at Ulta. This collection has been around for I want to say like a year or two, but today we are just reviewing the face set, which is now sold by itself without the eye set at Ulta, which I'm very excited about, and also in store because this collection has been online only at Ulta, and I'm like, I need this in store because I want to go and purchase it rather than have to wait. So I'm going to be demoing how I use these products all on my face and what I think of them. So you definitely don't want to miss this because it is going to be a good one. I mean, look how beautiful these brushes are. Let me go ahead and actually just open this package and see what we have in here. Okay. Ooh, I like how it literally looks like you're opening up a PR box. And look at this beautiful package. Wow. First thing I noticed is how soft they are. I also love the packaging of it. It's just very minimalistic, very simple. And I think that's what makes it super nice and special. So if you guys don't know, Makeup by Ariel is a celebrity makeup artist. He has worked with some of the most well-known A-list celebrities, in particular, Kylie Jenner, who's his main client. So this is going to be a set that includes a setting and bronzing brush, a blush brush, a cream and contour brush, a foundation brush, and a precise setting brush, which I love. These are all literally essentials that I need to create my perfect complexion for that perfect base. Today for foundation, I think we're gonna go ahead and use the Hourglass Soft Glow Ambient Foundation. This is in the shade 10.5. So this is the A24 brush, and this is for foundation. Oh my goodness, the softness of these brushes is unbelievable. So I'm gonna come in close and I'm going to start applying the foundation, and we're going to see how this applies the foundation. I think another reason why I really wanted to share this video with you guys is because I know the holidays are here. Now that this brush set is available at Ulta, I'm sure a lot of you guys are eyeing it for yourself as a holiday present, maybe a loved one who you want to gift a brush set to. This is the perfect time, you know, to make that purchase. Look how seamlessly this blended. Oh my gosh. I will say, guys, one of the products that makes the biggest difference is brushes. Like, if you have good quality brushes, it's literally the best thing you can think of. I mean, it just seamlessly blends everything so beautifully. This has so much movement to it. So when you're blending out your makeup, it's the bristles are moving in the direction that you're applying the foundation. So that I really appreciate about this brush, as opposed of it being too dense, because I feel like it really gives you a seamless makeup application. It makes it look more soft, more natural, but still gives you that amazing coverage of foundation that you want and you look for in your face. So this right here, I'm obsessed. There's absolutely no streakiness. I also like the fact that the bristles are staying on the brush. They're not shedding, because sometimes with some brushes what happens is they start shedding immediately, but this is not shedding. This is doing really great. So the first brush I really like. Now we are going to go ahead and use the next brush. But I think before we go in, I have to go in with a little bit of concealer so that we can apply that setting powder and use the setting brush to dust away the powder. Okay, so I went ahead and did my concealer, and I also applied my setting powder. So now we can go ahead and use a brush to dust away that powder. So there's two setting brushes. This is a setting brush and also a bronzing brush, which is really nice because it's nice, big, and fluffy. So I would use this more so to blend out my bronzer and kind of do all that, or if I want to like set all over the face, this is great. Now, if you want something a little bit more precise, I think this is perfect. This A14 brush is great to like remove any of that powder here. And it's actually very interesting because my favorite brush to remove my powder is always this one right here. You guys see this all the time. It is dirty right now. This is a Morphe brush, but I got this years ago. I got this at the old Morphe store, like the first Morphe store. And I've had this for so long that there's literally no name to it anymore. It's faded, so I don't even know if they still have this brush, but I will look for it. But you guys can see the brush that I use is a little bit bigger than the brush that is in the Makeup by Ariel set. So I you guys can kind of see the difference right there. I feel like this, I like it better because it really removes it faster, but we shall see how this one does. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with this side. Yeah, so I feel like with this one, I have to like really go in so that I can remove the powder, as opposed to with this one, I feel like it's one swipe and done. Like the softness of this is very, very beautiful, but with the other one, I feel like one swipe like that and bam. I feel like this setting brush is great for once I am setting more precise areas. As somebody that does have oily skin, I like to have a brush where I can really go in certain areas where I get the most oily and just kind of set in place and do a little bit of some of that extra setting on the T-zone and whatnot. But I do like how this feels because I feel like it feels just so soft. This one is really fine and precise. I can't get over how soft these are. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit more precise contouring. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take this Ulta Beauty Oh My Glow Cream Bronzer, and I'm going to apply it right here. I want to see how this does with cream because lately I've been using more so cream. Oh, it's blending nicely. This is definitely one of those big brushes, so I feel like it really blends everything faster than using a smaller brush. Like, do you guys see how fast it blends everything? For this type of like brush, I really like to use this more so to kind of just set all over my face with like loose powder. I feel like this would be a great loose powder brush to just kind of really like get all that face set and ready for the final glam. So that's what I would use this more so than using it to bronze up, but it did a beautiful job of bronzing up my face and also bronzing it up fast and not having to really sit there and blend. Now we're gonna go ahead and use the cream contour brush, which is the A58 brush. For this, I'm gonna take my cream contour stick by Fenty in Mocha, and I'm just going to go in and just kind of contour a little bit right here. I should probably do the nose too, but this brush, I don't think I can contour my nose with this. So I'm just going to kind of apply it right here. And then just kind of take it downward a little bit just to kind of create that contour on the cheekbone. Yeah, very, very easy. And it didn't create any streakiness or separation with the foundation, which is another plus. You could even use this cream contour brush to do a cream or liquid blush. And I think it'll work excellent, because I feel like this one is more so used for creams because it does say cream contour. So I feel like because it's more dense and precise, it would work great to apply those like cream products on the face, which I really love because I love using a good cream or liquid blush and contour. It's part of my routine. So I like this for that type of situation. And then I would say this brush, the biggest brush, I would definitely use it more so to just set all over the face with like loose powder or something like that, because it's so like nice and fluffy and angled, and I feel like it really gets in all those areas. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the blush brush. So I'm gonna go ahead today and take my Kokie Cosmetics blush. This one is in the shade Heartthrob. I love Kokie Cosmetics, one of my favorite affordable brands. And this is kind of like that perfect like baby doll pink. And I'm just going to, ooh. I've never used a blush brush like this one before. Typically for me, I like to use very nice and just almost like dense blush brushes because I really like to pack on that pigmentation. But this is a really nice, lightweight, very, very soft blush brush. And I feel like it really blends it all very seamlessly. Like, do you see how it swirls? Like, it really just kind of diffuses the blush in a very, very beautiful way. Look at that, very beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly finish off the makeup, eyes, and the lips. Then I'm gonna come back and show you guys how I would set my face with these two setting brushes. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back. I went ahead and completed my eye makeup and also did a little lip combo here. And yes, I added some new color to my hair. I wanted to add a little sprinkle of like an orangey, like gingery red tone. So we went ahead and did that for the fall, and I am obsessed. I am literally loving this hair. I feel like it's my new personality trait. If you live in Maryland, check out Little Moon Salon with Catherine. You guys, she is the best. I will have her info down below in my description box. You guys can check her out if you live in Maryland, DC, Virginia area and want to get your hair done by her. She's incredible. Let's go ahead and finish off this look using the Makeup by Ariel brushes. So we have here the two setting brushes. This one is like the big fluffy setting brush. This is the more precise setting brush. So what I like to do for this is I like to first go in with like a loose powder. And that's what I would use to set the face with this big fluffy brush. I feel like it just works best because you can just really kind of mix up that product and get exactly what you need and just kind of go in and set. Oh yeah, I really like it for setting. I feel like this is great to set all over with a fluffy big brush when you want to set just all of the face with loose powder. I like to use these really big fluffy brushes for loose powder because I feel like it really gets the job done. And let's say if you are wearing like cream products, it really also helps set those products into place. So I really like that. I do want to talk about this little guy. So I really did like it to go in and remove the powder. It did feel a little bit different than what I'm typically used to, which is a little bit more of a bigger brush because I feel like it just one swipe and you're done. But what I feel like this would be so good for is my press powder. I love a good press powder moment. My favorite press powder is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless Powder in the shade 220. And what I like to do with this is I like to just go in and take care of these little areas that are kind of harder for you to apply a brush like this. And you guys can already see like that midsection, how fast and quickly it just went in and set it. And also for some reason, I tend to get a little dewy right above the eyebrow. So I feel like having a little precise brush like this really allows you to get into all those hard to reach areas. And I already can see myself being completely obsessed with this brush for this. Look at that. Like, look how nicely it absorbed any of those oils on this side, and you guys can clearly still see the oils over here. So we're just gonna go in and we are going to just take that oil off and bam. Like, it's just so nice and precise. And right here, so I feel like this does make a really beautiful difference. Yeah, I love this. This is gonna be my go-to for those like precise areas where I really want to make sure I set. I feel like for me personally, if I have brushes that really get the job done with setting, I am perfect for the day when it comes to how my face routine is gonna look. So these two for going in as the very last step to set are magical. So overall, final thoughts, this brush set is absolutely amazing. I think for $60, you really get some staples. I also love the simplicity of the brushes. I think it's absolutely beautiful, just very nice, minimalistic. And I have to say, they worked like a dream on my face. Definitely check it out at your local Ulta. Like I said, they just brought it into Ulta stores, which is great because I feel like for a lot of people, we like to see things in person. So for me, I was like, I want to see it in person. I want to like play with it. And I'm also really happy that they now have just the face brushes by themselves without having to buy the entire set with also the eyeshadow brushes. But I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing videos like this. I love doing reviews for you guys. Also, don't forget to start a conversation with me down below. Let me know what you thought of this brush set. Have you purchased it? Do you have it? Do you not have it? Let me know the tea. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. And I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye, guys.